Tinder is probably the worst, but yet still the best option when it comes to online dating. What's up, guys? Magic Novice here, and today you are watching some PGA Tour 2K23. This is the front nine gameplay on Bay Hill Invitational. I'm playing against Tiger Woods, obviously. Not going to play as anybody else whenever I bring these gameplays, because you got to play the GOAT, man. You just got to. But yeah, I go pretty ham in this round, so you'll just have to wait for the second half to come out whenever I do decide to post it. And I almost hold it in on that shot. Did you see that? That was so close. But yeah. I'm here in this commentary. I'm gonna be here talking about Tinder and specifically online dating, and why I feel like now Tinder is probably one of the worst ways or apps to be doing online dating. Yet it's still the best option, unfortunately. Especially if you're a guy, this is your best option. For girls, for women, it's gonna be a little different. For women, Bumble would probably be a little bit more suitable for them. But that really depends on a couple things, which I will get to in a moment in this commentary. So first off, why am I even talking about this? Well, firstly, Tinder. When it comes down to it, it is without a doubt probably the most simple and just straightforward way to try and connect with people through an app and online and such. I love the simplicity of it, the fact that you can kind of scroll through many profiles in a very quick span of time or very short span of time. So I love that you can kind of just tap through photos very quickly, and the swiping left and swiping right is really simple and quick. But I think as far as that, that's as far as good things, that's as best as it gets now, I find. At least as a guy, because Tinder is all about how attractive you are, and the more attractive you are, the more likes or matches you're gonna get naturally, right? So you really got to utilize the best pictures possible. You got to put a good profile together. But even then, right? If you're just an average-looking guy, the odds are going to be very well against your favor, and unfortunately. And the fact is now, even with the free version, it is very not very user-friendly, in the fact that you get very limited likes a day, and basically speaking, it's you have to pay in order to get matches these days. If you want results, you basically have to pay for the premium subscriptions, whether it be the gold or platinum, which is what I have. What's nice about platinum is that you when you super like profiles, you can actually send a message to them before you hopefully match with them, right? So it can kind of give you a bit of an edge, and you can kind of give yourself an opportunity to kind of put your foot in the door. But even then, it's still not going to give you any guarantee that you'll get any matches. That's just it. You get these advantages to get more matches, but it still doesn't do anything. You might as well use the free version. Now, I feel like if Tinder were actually could be better, simple things when it comes to super liking, I feel like if you super like somebody, you should automatically be able to match with that person. That's just my opinion. Like, if you really like somebody enough, then you should at least be granted a immediate match with that profile. Now, like, obviously at this point, it gives you an opportunity to put your foot in the door, and like, if the person doesn't like you, then they can just unmatch. Simple as that. But the problem is that I don't like, because there's so many people already matching a profile. Your name and profile just gets collected right at the bottom of that whole list of people that have liked that person. And the fact is, just, a lot of people just don't take Tinder seriously. A lot of guys, they see it as a hookup app, and they can be pretty gross, and it puts a really bad impression for women that are on Tinder. They just get swamped with a bunch of creepy messages and creepy men, and it makes them have to deal with a lot, and it's harder for them to really be open enough to talk to an actual decent guy that is on Tinder, trying to get a good connection going. And then on the other hand, when you do have like maybe you are doing a proper job with matching with women and stuff, but then a good percentage of the women that you'll message or try to message, they just won't end up responding at all. So that's its own problem. Like, sure, you got your foot in the door and you managed to match with them, but then you're still not able to actually get a conversation going with them. So that's its own tier or challenge you have to deal with. So there's all these different levels of challenges you have to overcome just to hopefully potentially get a conversation going with a woman, and actually potentially go on a date with them and stuff. Now, the reason why, obviously for women, when it comes to dating apps, for them, Bumble gives them the advantage because they actually have more control. But the problem with Bumble is that, as you probably know, that women have to be the one to message first, and that really doesn't give any advantage for the guy, because a good portion of the time, men are the one that are messaging a woman first. That's just how it is. And men that have tried Bumble, and I've tried it too, it's just women will not say anything. They rarely will ever do make the first move. And so Bumble just is not the best option in my opinion, especially when it comes to for men. So with all these challenges and stuff, this is why I feel even though Tinder just sucks as far as actually giving you any sort of advantage to meeting new women and going on dates, you still have that opportunity, and you still can meet people, but it's still gonna take quite a bit of effort and patience on your end in order to make that happen. But that's my thoughts, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in future videos, and until next time, peace out, guys.